How's it going, everybody? My name is Weekly Xonin, and we have another Platinum End review. As you can see, I'm in a new space today. I'm dog sitting that one right there for my sister. Good old Gibbsy. Hey, boy. Wanna come say hi to the camera? Come here. Say hi. Say hi to the camera. That's it right there. To the two viewers that we got right now. Hopefully, you help me get some more. All right, go do your dog thing. But yeah, so it's going to be quite a different review. Even the Big 3 review this week is going to be sort of limited in terms of how I'd like to edit. I don't have my PC with me. I'm just working off my 10-year-old MacBook. So, okay. In order to keep her, up and running just long enough to make it back to my setup, then I'm going to have to play it really cool with editing this week. But yeah, I just wanted to go over a couple of things that I noticed this week in this episode. First things first, Mirai really getting creative with his close quarters combat. None of this was an ass pull. This is all stuff that we could have technically put together ourselves. The whole wing blindfolding thing and just tying them up together with the two arms. I really enjoyed it. I think I'm pulled back in. We now understand why Kanade needed to be blindfolded. It was, just to stop him from shooting arrows. That was something I should have probably picked up on, but good stuff. Mukaido's dead. An eye for an eye, I guess. You couldn't get away unscathed. Even though Hajime died last episode, but seeing as though he was introduced like 2-3 episodes before that. Not high enough stakes. We do have high stakes now, though. We do have high stakes now. The whole world is watching. I think we kind of got confirmation that the little boy was the one who put this all on the TV screens. He's probably the main villain now. That's where I'm assuming that Kanade's arrows and wings went to, which means he's going to be just a little bit stronger than Kanade was. Maybe less money, but, is money really an issue when you can shoot someone rich with a red arrow? So, if he's a new main villain, I think it works out perfectly. We have the FBI or whoever the hell that was watching Mr. Bullcut. So the world is watching these two now. All they know is that, red and yellow people killed who was supposed to be our savior. And so, maybe that's something he's going to use to play against them. Or that's going to be like his first move is turning the public eye against them so that they, have nowhere safe to go. Either way, if he's the new villain, very well played because I already hate him. You already know how I feel about him. I think he's pussy. And so if that was the whole running away crying for his mom thing was a bit just to get out of the area, then, well played on his part, but it was very effective in making me hate him. And so, I think we got like, 10, 12 episodes left to see what this guy does. Maybe he's the Nier archetype. Maybe he can, prove to be the super genius intellectual that I feel like we've been missing from the show. And if not, oh well, fuck him. He deserves to not, he deserves to be underwhelming. Although I would be upset overall. So I'm hoping we get some like really disruptive plays from him. I'm sorry if you can see my Snorlax hands. But yeah, looking forward to seeing where this ends up. Obviously, we've kind of opened the world a little bit. There was no other way that we can, get rid of our main antagonist up until this point and then end the series with someone who's, lesser of him, a lesser version of him. So, well played. I'm enjoying this. I wish we had gotten more backstory from Mesa. I'm upset that we didn't get that, although we don't have any backstory for any angels, but I would have at least thought that we'd get the type of angel that she was. We knew that she suddenly secretly ranked up to special, but we don't know what she's the angel of still. Maybe I'm an idiot and I haven't been paying attention, but I don't think we got that. And maybe we'll get more backstory on all the angels and just like how that realm works in the end of the series, but I would have thought that this was, a perfect time to get some moment, a little bit, just a little bit. That's all I asked for, is a little bit there. But no. It's not the case. I like the ending scene with Mukaido, or Mukaido's death, him being brought to the other life, the other world, the afterlife. That's the word I'm looking for. The whole moment was beautiful, and then to end it with that shot of his wife mourning him, really dark after this beautiful piece. And then the abrupt beeping, the lifeline ending. Just to cut everyone back and go, hey, so we're back to square one. We still have to find whoever the hell this kid is. You know, maybe they're smart enough to go, hey, he's wearing the same exact outfit. It's probably that kid. Let's just follow the lead that Mukaido gave us, and hopefully his private investigator gave them the name of this boy, so that we don't have to go all the way back to square one. But I think it was cool, and way to end the scene and the episode of just gotta snap back into action. Hey, still work to do. Job's not done. Looking forward to seeing what they come up with. And yeah, man, I just I'm upset that Mukaido. Well, I'm not upset that Mukaido's gone. Thank goodness. I actually thought that he was gonna be not. I thought he was gonna die before he actually got to fire the bullet, because the buildup was just so heavy. I was like, this guy has like a couple of seconds left to live. We don't have time for all these flashbacks. And then the pan up shot, the black and white when he's looking up while holding the gun, I was like, oh, he's dead already. He's not gonna be able to fucking kill this guy. But no, he was, and it was really brutal scene. Really sad to watch, honestly. Like, not in terms of cringe. Like, the Mukaido death scene was kind of cringe. Not the one in the bed at the end, but the lead up to his actual shooting of the final bullet. That was pretty cringe, but not Kanade. Kanade's death was like, it was like watching Kira at the end of the series. I don't want to spoil anything for a 12-year-old, 13-year-old anime, but that scene just like of him bargaining at the end was just like, oh wow, he didn't go out noble at all. He was like, he was really desperate to make his plan work at the end of the day, and he was willing to show how desperate he was in his last moments, and just seeing every bullet penetrate him, and even seeing his heart explode, seeing the bullets hit his ribs was like, not gory, but pretty graphic. I was really surprised that they would go that route. Although I shouldn't be. They did show someone, you know, cutting their own throat, slitting their own throat. So I liked it. I'm pulled back in. I'm excited to see what happens next. I know that a lot of people treat Death Note, or treat Nier in Death Note, as like the lesser L, and they go, well, who is this guy that they last minute, you know, brought into play to be the victor at the end? I think as much potential as this boy does have to become the super genius and become very entertaining, he also has a lot of potential to just become a less interesting villain than Kanade was. And I'm a little upset. Not upset, but I am anxious for that. I hope that doesn't happen. I hope that we get a satisfying conclusion to this whole thing, because I'm assuming that this is a 1 season long anime. There's only like 2 god candidates left, and we have 10 episodes left to cover all this. So, like, what are we doing here if we extend this to a 2nd season? So, either way, looking forward to whatever the hell happens. Quick review, no reactions. I'm really limited on editing because, you know, as you can probably hear this thing in the background just breathing. So, and I have like just my notes open. That's it. There's nothing else happening. Oh, and Ableton Live. That's about it. So, you know, next week we'll be back to normal. A less pretty setup, but at least I'll be back to, you know, being able to put regular editing into my content. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do with the big 3 tomorrow, but I'm going to have to get creative. So, until then, my name is Weekly Shonen. I hope you've all been enjoying the Platinum End series so far. And if not, what the hell are you still doing here? Like, I appreciate you watching, but like, drop it. If you don't like it, drop it. I can't. I don't have the same luxury, but hey. Unless you're here to be like, hey, this is getting too long of an outro. I'm talking to no one right now. So, my name is Weekly Shonen, and I hope you all have a great day, a great weekend, and I'll see you all on Sunday. Bye.